Are you struggling to move on from your recent breakup? Do you feel lost and unsure on how to start your healing process? Well, you're not alone. Breakup can be tough, but with the right tools and positive attitude, you can start feeling better and move on forward. In this video, we will be discussing 30 tips that will help you to move on from your breakup. So you know the drill, just grab a notebook and let's get started. But before that, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification. Tip number 1. Allow yourself to grieve. It's okay to feel sad, angry or hurt after a breakup. Give yourself the permission to feel these emotions, but don't get stuck in them. It's important to process your feelings and move through them so you can eventually heal. Tip number 2. Surround yourself with supportive people. Reach out to your friends and family for support. Surround yourself with people who care about you and will listen to you. Spending time with positive and uplifting people will make you feel better. Tip number 3 is to take care of your physical health. Exercise regularly, eat healthy diet and get plenty of sleep. Taking care of your physical health will improve your mental health and give you more energy to get through this tough time. Tip number 4 is the most important tip. Anyhow, avoid alcohol and drugs. Using alcohol and drugs to numb your pain will only make things worse in long run. Instead, try to find healthier ways to cope up with your emotions. Tip number 5 is write in a journal. Writing down your thoughts and feelings can be a good way to process your emotions. It can also help you to gain clarity and perspective on your breakup. Tip number 6 is to cut off contact with your ex. It may be tempting to check what your ex is doing, but this will just prolong your healing process. Cut off all type of contacts from your ex, most importantly from social media, until you feel better and more stable. Tip number 7 is to focus on yourself. Use this time to focus on yourself and your own growth. Take up a new hobby, learn new skills, or travel new places. Tip number 8 is optional and you can do it only if things get so worst. So tip number 8 is to seek professional help. If you are feeling too overwhelming, consider seeing a therapist. A mental health professional can help you to work through your emotions and provide you tools to move forward. Tip number 9 is to learn from your past relationship. Take some time to reflect from your past relationships and what you have learned from it. Use this knowledge to make better choices in your future relationships. Tip number 10 is don't blame yourself. It's easy to fall in the trap of blaming yourself after a breakup, but this will only hold you back. Instead, try to focus on what you can learn from the experience and how you can grow from it. Next tip is to practice self-compassion. I don't think this needs to be explained. Just be kind to yourself during this time. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to a friend. Tip number 12 is to get rid of reminders of your ex. Remove each and every single reminder of your ex, such as photos or gifts from your space. This will help you to move on and avoid triggering negative emotions. Tip number 13 is again one of the most important thing. Don't compare yourself with your ex new partner. Comparing yourself with your ex new partner will only make you feel worse. Instead, focus on yourself and your self growth rather than comparing yourself to others. Tip number 14. Find a healthy way to cope up with your stress. Stress is a normal part of life, but it's important to find a healthy way to cope up with it. Try yoga, meditation or breathing exercises. Tip number 15. Volunteer or help others. Helping others can give you a sense of purpose and boost your mood. Consider volunteering at your local organization or helping a friend in need. Tip number 16. Set boundaries with your ex. Like let's say for example you are in the same class and if you have to interact with your ex, then make sure that you set clear boundaries. Be firm and direct about what you need to feel comfortable and respected. Tip number 17 is focus on your self-worth. Remember that your worth is not defined by your relationship status. Take this time to focus on yourself and what makes you happy and what you need in your life. Tip number 18. Try to forgive your ex. Forgiveness can be difficult, but it's important for your own healing. Try to let go of any anger or any resentment that you may have toward your ex. Tip number 19 is again an optional tip. Take a break from dating. Take a break from dating for a while and focus on yourself. And when you are ready, you can start dating again. But make sure that you are doing it for a right reason. Tip number 20 is don't try to win your ex back. Trying to win your ex back will only prolong your healing process. Focus on moving forward and finding happiness within yourself. Tip number 21. Don't make any impulsive decisions. Avoid making any major life decisions such as moving or quitting a job while you are still healing from your breakup. Give yourself time to think over things and make sure that you are making the decision for right reason. Tip number 22. Surround yourself with positive things. Surround yourself with positive people, positive music, positive books, positive movies, with everything that makes you feel good. Tip number 23. Try new things. Take this time to try new things and step outside your comfort zone. This can help you to discover your new passions and interests and take your mind off breakup. Tip number 24. Find a support group. Joining a support group can provide you with sense of community and safe place to talk about your feelings. You can connect with others who have gone through the similar experiences. Also, you will find comfort in knowing that you are not alone. Tip number 25. Take responsibility of your own happiness. Your happiness is in your own hands. So take responsibility of it. Make time for things that makes you happy and focus on building the life you love. Tip 26. Don't ignore your feelings. It's important to process your feelings rather than ignoring them. Allow yourself to feel your emotions, but don't get stuck in them. Tip number 27. Don't make your ex the center of your life. Don't let your ex become the focus of your life. Focus on your goals and your self-growth. Tip number 28. Stay positive. Focus on positive aspect of your life rather than dwelling into negative thoughts. This will help you to feel better and stay positive. Tip number 29. Accept that it will take time. Healing from breakup is not easy. Healing from a breakup takes time. So be patient with yourself and remember that it's a process and you will go through it. And finally, tip number 30 is to believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and your ability to heal and move forward. Trust that you will find happiness and love again in future. So I think that's it for today, guys. Thank you for joining this video. I hope this point has provided you some guidance and inspiration on your healing journey. Remember to be kind to yourself, focus on self-growth and trust the process. Moving on from a breakup is not easy, but with time and efforts you will get there. So if you found this video to be helpful, then make sure that you like this video. Also, for more such self-improvement content, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification. I'll see you with another amazing video. Until then, have a great time and take care.